But get these schools and get these conferences out of my way. I don't want to see them anymore.
The New York Giants right now would have the #1 pick. You trade Jaxson Dart.
I've never seen anything or never been a part of anything like that.
What's up, takers? I'm Brandon London. This is What the Take, where we're going to round up all the hot takes, all the hot mics, regrettable comments, and of course, all the deranged moments in sports this week. Jaxson Dart danced onto the scene and instantly was crowned the king of New York after winning, 2 of his first 3 games as a starting quarterback.
Dart first and 10, he'll take it in. His first career touchdown.
Unfortunately, despite him playing pretty well, he ain't dancing and he ain't sliding.
And gets popped.
And the Giants, they ain't winning. They've now lost 9 in a row, and all of this Dart hype has died down. And now you've got people in sports media with some crazy takes on why they think the Giants should move on from Jaxson Dart after 1 season.
The New York Giants right now would have the #1 pick. You trade Jaxson Dart. You take the 6'5.5" Fernando Mendoza. Absolutely.
I'm not sold that Jaxson Dart is the guy. Truly, when I watch him play, I just don't think he's the guy. When Jaxson Dart just stands in the pocket, he doesn't look like he looked at Ole Miss. I don't see it with Jaxson Dart.
This has got to be the dumbest shit I have ever heard. And pardon my French or bad language, but not pardon my take. Just tell me you don't watch Giants football without telling me you watch Giants football. The man's had his head coach fired, he's got a new OC, got new just anything and everything. Malik Neighbors down, Cam Scatterboo's down. I'm not making excuses for him, but it's hard for Jaxson Dart to cook when he don't have the recipe of the ingredients around him.
Dart looks to throw, tries to run, but nowhere to go. He got swallowed up.
Round 1 of the college football playoffs completely exposed who belongs in the top 12 and who was a selection committee pity promotion. Bama overcame a 14-point deficit and won on the road.
Alabama comes back and conquers the Sooners.
The U showed that they were back and went into College Station and knocked off Texas A&M.
Tony scores a touchdown.
But sadly, on the other hand, we saw a group of 5 schools like JMU and Tulane get beat like a rented mule.
That's what we did.
And because of that, everybody had a take on if G5 teams belong in the college football playoffs with the big boys.
Tulane and James Madison occupying 2 of the 12 spots. That's 17% of your field, just math. And Notre Dame not being in. BYU not being in. Let's say you replace those 2 with Notre Dame and BYU. Do you have a better field? You do. Good for the stories, but there's just too small a field for us to have feel-good stories, in my opinion.
Is it time to eliminate the group of 5 schools from being a part of the CFP?
Yes, yes, yes. And I don't want to be the Grinch who stole Christmas, but get these schools and get these conferences out of my way. I don't want to see them anymore.
I feel like the committee pick these teams like one of my exes used to pick her teams for the March Madness brackets, not picking the teams because they're good or on merit. She just liked the pretty colors. You know, the green team or the purple team with the doggy mascot. Puka Nacua took some heat for his take on how bad these NFL refs have been to the Rams this season.
The refs are the worst because they're just, some of the rules aren't that these guys want to be, these guys are lawyers and they want to be on TV too, bro.
Pass interference, defense, number 23.
You don't think he's texting his friends in the group chat like, yo, you guys just saw me Sunday Night Football? Like that wasn't,
no way.
Like that wasn't PI, but I called it. I was
Seriously, they do that?
Puka, even his head coach, Sean McVay, doubled down on how terrible these NFL referees have been this season.
I've never seen anything or never been a part of anything like that, and I've grown up around this game.
It's hard to believe that some of these NFL refs with these calls didn't bet the under.
Unnecessary roughness, personal foul, number 1, defense.
It's the holiday season. We've all checked out mentally from work, and we're trying to get ready for our little holiday break before the new year. But I can't understand for the life of me why our bosses keep giving us work and keeping us busy these days when we could be at home sipping coquito and chilling with our family and our friends. Well, look, if you've already crashed out on a coworker or even your boss, it's okay. Crashing out was the theme in sports over the weekend. And DK Metcalf might even be proud of you.
DK Metcalf had mixing up with someone in the stands. Oh my gosh.
That might have been the most expensive and pointless crash out in the history of sports. He's about to miss almost $500,000 for a hair pull. Come on, bro. But we learned something here. What did we learn? We learned we do not put our hands on fans or trolls. And trolls just aren't fans. A player can be a troll as well, i.e., hello, Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks and Kevin Durant get tangled up.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Will come from behind and knocks him down hard.
Did he get it in the midsection?
Yeah,
so contest, and let me just hit you in the stomach for no reason.
Look out at midcourt.
A chop.
So he's got to stay fresh.
I laughed at the videos, but this is starting to get a little weird. I feel like Dylan Brooks was that kid that used to give people wet willies as a kid. Lance Stevenson crawled so Dylan Brooks could run.
Flowing in the ear of LeBron James.
Now, is the Chiefs dynasty over, or is just the duo of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce? Andy Reid was talking like Travis Kelce is about to hang up his cleats, though.
I don't know if it is or not. I haven't talked to him, but yeah, I think his numbers and personality and the person, I think speak for themselves. Phenomenal person, great for the community.
You heard the man. There you have it. It's the duo, not the dynasty that's over. Patrick Mahomes, he gonna be all right. But if Travis Kelce does decide to retire, I think we can all agree that we're gonna miss watching Killer Trav play out there with the swag. But we will not miss every single cutaway from a Chiefs game going to Taylor Swift in a suite with Ice Spice. And we're not gonna miss the Swifties stuffing the Pro Bowl ballot with Kelce votes. But sadly, you guys, I think we are going from one wag to another. Hello, Cardi B. Goodbye, Taylor Swift and the Chiefs.
Going to Cancun.
Thanks for watching What the Take. Let's do this again next week, takers.